Yeah, welcome everyone to live development video about building an auto battle game. This video is going to be a short one because I was actually doing something offline. I told you that I was gonna create some units offline, and that was I was doing this, and when I realized there was some kind of process we could follow to speed up our unit creation process. So I was creating the animation blueprints, and I was actually copying and pasting the logic from the archer, and I also renamed some of the naming. I changed the naming convention for the animation blueprint. Instead of having just ABP archer, I made it so we have ABP human archer, human footman, and stuff like that. So we have the race, the faction to which units belong in the name of the animation blueprint. And so I modified that, and I was pasting everything. So I added the interface, I copied and pasted the blueprint nodes, and I was actually copying and pasting the slots, the animation graph. And actually you can copy this. So this is the human archer with the locomotion setup. So you can copy all of this in the animation graph and paste that directly. It's gonna paste all the state we created. So that's something I wasn't aware of. So I wanted to create the little video about it. So we're just gonna real quick finish up the creation process of our units, and I'm going to do it live. If you don't want to follow, so you already know everything we are doing here, so you can, if you want, you can skip that video. So when we compile, it gives us errors, and that's because it cannot play anim of another class, of another skeleton on himself. So we're going to open that up. Did the transition were compiled well? If you copy and paste the variable and create them in advance, your transition are going to be correct. So don't forget to copy and paste to create the variables first before copying and pasting the anim graph. So in there we have to modify what it says. So we want to play anim idle, and we want, we didn't create the dragged anim for each of our, so we need to create the animations for each of the units we added. So I think I added the horseman. Did we rename the animations there? Attack 01. We didn't rename the animation. We should have. Aim archer attack. BS1 archer jog run, and we have an idle anim, and I guess we're using that animation. Yeah, we are. So that animation is going to be renamed EA's human archer, or just archer, human archer idle, like this. And we're going to rename the animation montage as well. Montage, human archer attack, human archer jog run. And we actually want to create that for each of the new units we added. So I added that. I added that guy. Are we actually using the... I'm not sure if we are using the blend space actually. We're not... Yeah, we are. So we are using the blend space, so we have to create one. Create... okay, we need to be there. Create a set. Blend space 1D. In the horseman, we're gonna call that BS1 human knight jog run, I suppose. Is it called that way? I think it is. Jog run, yep. So we're going to create that for each of the units we added. So I added. While we are at it, we're gonna rename this animation sequence human knight idle. And we have a walk and a run anim, which we're going to rename as well. AS human knight underscore. We're going to copy that. This is going to be run. This is going to be jog. And attack 1 anim. Attack 2 anim. We're going to keep the attack 1 for now. Attack, like this. So we're fine with this. And what else did I get? I get the grunt, So we want to create a new blend space 1D in the animation folder of the grunt, bs1 orc grunt jog run, like this. Go back there, rename the attack 1 or the attack 2. Okay, the attack 1, we're going to rename this AA's orc grunt attack, and we're going to copy A's grunt attack. We want the idle, we want the jog, and we want the run. And we'll do the same thing for the hog rider. This is gonna be wolf rider for us, for me at least, and I'm going to rename this attack. We get the idle, we get the run, and we get the jog, and we need to create the blend space bs1, and we're going to paste, and we're going to remove A's or wolf rider jog run, like this. What else did I create? I created 2 undeads as well. So the warrior, A's undead warrior attack, and like previously we're going to copy that. We want the idle, we want the run, and we want the walk. The jog is going to be called, we're going to open that up, create a new asset, blend space 1D. That's why I wasn't creating it online in the first place, because we're merely doing the same thing over and over. Warrior jog run bs1, like this, like usual. I think I added a mage as well. Who is the mage actually? The lich, I think, yeah. AS undead mage attack, copy that. We got an idle dude, and we got a run dude, and we got a walk dude, a jog dude, and we need to create, like usual, we need to create a blend space, and I think we only have one more to do after that. The archer from the elves, like this. Ranger, start a name, routine a name. Okay, we're going to use that one. AS elf ranger attack. Copy this. Maybe archer, no, ranger is good. Idle, run and jog like usual. Oh, that was the jog one. That was the run one I meant. Jogging, we're going to open that up. We're going to create a new asset like usual. Blend space 1, paste that, remove AS, jog run, like this. Then we're going to close everything but our content browser, just to better see what's going on there. So I closed it, I didn't want to. So we want to check all blend space 1D in here. Blend space 1D, we want to open them up like this. Some of them are not opening where we want them. So the jog run is gonna use the jog. Oh yeah, I think we need some kind of setup. Yeah, 0, 100. What do we want here? We want 40, 80. 40, 80, and it's gonna be speed. And it's gonna be speed, I said. And how much? Number of grid division 1. Okay. Okay. So speed 40, 80, 1. Speed 40, 81. Okay. 180, 40 speed. We're going to copy speed and paste that here and there and everywhere we need. Like this. So that's a little bit boring, but I have no clue how to speed up that process, how to automatize that process. Alright, so we want jog, and we want run, and we want that everywhere. Okay, the footman was already set up, but it doesn't have the proper naming convention like we've seen. Oh, so that guy only has run? Okay, no, he has jog. My bad. Jog, run. Jog, run. And we're going to rename these guys animations because it doesn't use the same naming convention. That's not good. Human, archer, idle, routine anim. This is gonna be... What is this using? Yeah, routine anim. So this is gonna be attack. Dragged. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a dragged anim. Run anim. This is gonna be run. This is gonna be walk. Jog. This is we don't have an idle. Yeah, we do. And dragged anim. This is gonna be dragged. Like this. What did we do? Yeah, we just scaled up the run animation, so that's okay. So we have that guy. We're fine with this. We have that guy. He seems offsetted. I don't know why. We have that guy. We're good. We have that guy as well. This one's working. So the logic seems to be fine. Okay, we got all these dudes. So we're fine with this. We're gonna create, we're gonna rename as well for the footman. So we have, what is this using? Is this using the one? Yeah, attack 01 anim. So we want AS human footman, copy paste attack, dragged, idle, run, and walk. We just want to double check if we don't have any redirectors there. We do. We want to fix them up. So whenever you rename or modify something that is used elsewhere, it's going to create redirectors, which are hidden files that you want to get rid of by fixing them up. So we need to create, now we need to create some of the dragged anim, because I forgot to create them earlier. So we don't want the knights, we want the horseman. It's going to take the run. We're going to duplicate that, and it's not going to be called run, it's going to be called dragged. And we're going to copy dragged word. And so what do we want here? We want, in the sentinel, we want the ranger, not run, duplicate, dragged. We want the warrior, like this. We want, so like I said, we want the lich, which is actually our mage. So we don't want, yeah, we want run. And this is going to be called dragged. For the warband, the same thing. So the grunt, jog run, duplicate that one. Like this. The wolf rider, duplicate that one. We're fine with this. We're going to close them down to minimize them, and we're going to look for dragged. We're going to open them all up like this. So sometimes it does this. We want to put this in here, and we're just going to check 3 rate scale. 3. Yeah, it's going to be fine. We don't care much. Rate scale 2. Oh, it was actually already scaled. So the run is actually already scaled. Strange that it was already scaled, but we don't care. We're going to put that to 4, for instance. That guy 3, 3, 3, and 4. Okay, so he scaled. The guy who made the asset scaled the run animation of all the knights apparently. So we have this. Now we just need to go back to our anim blueprints, open them up, and modify the animation it is using. So the footman, it should be fine. The elf archer, so we want to use dragged in here. Elf ranger drag. Jog run. Which one do we want to use? That one. Like this. Elf ranger drag, does it's looking fine. The human archer we're going to compile is fine. Human knight, go to locomotion, idle. We want idle here. Or locomotion jog run, we want jog run here for the knight. And we also want that here. Dragged, compile, close, orc grunt. We want to use the orc grunt dragged anim. Same goes for the idle. Same goes for the jog run. Like this. And I wanted to create a few units before going further into development, just so we have a bunch of stuff to display on the screen and to see some of the errors we might get. We don't want that. We want jog run of the wolf rider, dragged, compile all, close, undead mage. Same thing, like this, mage, jog run, that's what we want. Warrior, idle, undead warrior, jog run, undead jog run. We want the warrior, not the mage. Like this, dragged, like this, and we're fine. We have a bunch of units now. We just need to add them to our, and we're going to create a new row, which is going to be the footman, the real one this time. We're going to have a new row, which is going to be the grunt and the mage and the warrior and the wolf rider and the ranger. Like this. So we have a ranger. Maybe we're gonna like add, we'll see if we need to modify these names to better reflect the fact that to better reflect each faction, to what faction belongs a unit. So we need a ranger, we need a wolf rider. Oh yeah, it's called something else, I don't quite remember. Og rider, warrior, we want the undead one, we want the lich, I suppose it is called, we want the grunt, I said, yep, and we want the footman. And the footman is, we're gonna need the human one, so that one. Asset store project, it's quite strange, is it called this way? Skeletal mesh game, characters, yeah, that's it. So that's the one we want to save. So this guy is gonna be the footman. Yeah, we are actually gonna fill these informations now. Mage, warrior, wolf rider, with a space because we can, and the ranger. And we're gonna need, we're gonna copy this. Oh, ABP ranger, elf archer. Okay, so we need to rename that. This is not, how did we call his animation? Ranger. So we're gonna rename that. It's not gonna be archer, it's gonna be ranger, like this. Did it create a redirector? No, it didn't. So wolf rider, we're just gonna grab ABP and copy and paste that everywhere we need. Warrior, mage, grunt, and footman. Attack montage. Oh, we didn't create the attack montage for the other units, but we should be doing this. So the default unit Yeah, for now it's gonna be good. We're gonna use this. We don't care. So we'll just quickly create the animation montage, just because that's a better way to do it. So did we rename human archer attack, human footman attack? We're going to open one just to check if it has custom properties we need to retrieve. Horseman attack, create an animation montage, human knight attack, and getting rid of the montage in the end. We're going to open that up, and we're going to do this for each of the units we created. Create an montage. First is an montage, and removing this. Open that up. Doing this for the Lich and the Warrior in the Undeads. Like this. The Lich and the Warrior. Like this. The Orc, the Grunt, and the Wolf Rider. And I think that's all. So did we change anything there? No, we did not. Doesn't seem like it. So we're just gonna close them, and we're going to use them. So we need a footman. We're gonna grab attack, orc drone attack, undead mage attack, undead warrior attack, undead orc wolf raider attack, ranger attack, like this. So we have a bunch of units. We have new units to spawn. So since the next video will be about spawning units on different grids, we needed some more units just so we can better see the differences it's gonna be easier to check if everything goes right, if we need to spawn like three orc in one of the battlefields and two elven archer here, instead of spawning the same units over and over using the archer and the footman, and where we would always have to wonder, oh, how many footmen, how many archer did I spawn there? I don't quite remember. So that's why I wanted to have different units, because we're gonna have like orcs, undead, elf, and humans there, just so we can clearly see that everything is working. So okay, that's it for that video. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.